for my salvation, for allowing me to get a word to preach. And I ain't going to tell no lie, because there's a color side to me, too, as well. When I looked in the mirror, I said, and he made me good looking. What else can you ask for?
That's right.
I could have been an ugly good preacher. Gave me extra.
Amen. Amen.
Some guy that walk around looking in the mirror and cry because he's so ugly. He put that mirror in the back of his head. I got some of your looks. Who in here thought I had good sense before you got here? You know what you were coming to get. This type of the word is right.
Amen.
Let me tell y'all something. Your heart got to be pure. People might take me and say I'm arrogant, whatever. For every one of us, we got to live a clean and a sanctified life.
That's right.
Every one of us has to do something that's appealing in the sight of God. He has left something unto the people, and the only way to obtain it is through his preachers. If you would, pick me up at 1 Peter chapter 5. So I'm through with my TV viewers. Isn't that right? Talk to the church tonight. Y'all all right?
Amen.
I don't know about y'all. I enjoy myself. I told my usher that they ain't doing their job. Y'all come in, y'all ain't no true worshiper. Don't come to him.
That's right.
Because we got the brakes off. We don't come off Feast of Tabernacle. I enjoy myself.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, he done took us to another level. Y'all, we can't be moved now.
Amen.
How many times I told that church, as soon as you get the word in here, the devil waiting on you to fight you outside. Right. It's up to you to stand. I tell people the teaching is no good to you if you can't use it. It's no good to you. The word that we get, you got to be able to apply. You got to be able to do contrary to your enemy. I tear down everything not like God. I don't hate people. Once you hear me say I hate people, get out of here. You're in the danger zone. That's right. I just don't go along with everybody's behavior.
That's right.
Gospel I preach, it'll get everybody in here. Ain't no way you're going to sit here and ain't going to hit you.
That's true. Man.
And I was reminded, it's amazing that things in life you get can remind you of things in life. I had a friend one time. That guy kept on running his mouth. He was up there on the pole. He kept on running his mouth, He got tired of it. He ran out that point, and he turned around and he swung hard as he could. He missed the ball, came around and popped his own self in the mouth. Had to run back in the house. That's what happened. This guy will make you hit yourself. He was so steamed up, he went the ball, he swung, he missed the ball, come right around and bam, bust himself in the mouth. That's how they work. It made me realize that, son, I make you hit yourself.
That's right.
Because you know what? You have to be able to receive correction in order to be converted. The word does no good if it doesn't challenge you.
Amen.
The word does no good if it doesn't purify you. You got me. What I told you to give me?
1 Peter 5.
1 Peter 5 and 1. Come on, son. You get me 2 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 1. Y'all bow along with me, folks. I see Brother Chris that running his mind. Tell me, you know what Brother Chris do? Y'all need to get him on camera one time. I call son, he'll say. Then I read, he'll say. I'll look over there at him and be like, am I right, Chris? He'll say. Only at the Way of God Church. Listen, there's nowhere in the world I could have went on the street, looked at all y'all and said, you. It took this gospel, every one of us lunatics. It took this gospel. If we all would have walked on the street, we probably didn't give each other time of day.
Yes, sir.
We probably wouldn't even looked at each other. But you know what? It takes a gospel to pull every one of us coming from different walks of life, different behaviors. We stand and talk, you'll listen to somebody's story, and you just never know what people are going through. I was talking with Brother Willie yesterday, probationary and jailhouse, because he got on 2 different shoes. And I enjoyed talking with him. He was able to talk to me, and some stuff he told me I never knew. And it made me really just look at what the gospel do. You never know what walk of life people came from, or what they're going through, or what they're dealing with. And to realize you say, it makes you appreciate your situation. Sometimes we all look down and say, my situation is bad, I'm going through this. Until you hear what somebody else came through and what somebody else dealt with, you can really learn to appreciate your situation. Growing up, I always resented the fact we never had a car. You might try to go, don't tell nobody. This just among, who laughing? Pull Anita card, and Brother Chris. But you know, little things sometimes, we make a whole world out of it.
Right.
You know the expression, you can take a molehill and make a mountain out of it? Because you'll look at it to you, it seems great, but when you consider other people's situation and look at what he did for you, in spite of what you did go through, you can learn to appreciate those things a whole lot better. Amen. A lot of things people say, I grew up in a home and I didn't have a father, it's not fair. Then you'll meet somebody saying, well, my mother and father, they were both killed, I never knew them. You say, wow. And I was sitting up there running my mouth and I was complaining. The Lord suffered me to have somebody. And then there's other people, the Lord, a blessing, have been adopted by people that were great too.
That's right.
That's all different situations we come through, but it took everything every one of us went through in life allowed us to get here. You might look and say, well, you was a drug dealer, you was a bank robber, you did all these things. I didn't do those many things. I did this or that or whatever it was. It took those situations for each one of us to get us here.
That's right.
Listen to this right here. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 1. Y'all all right tonight?
Amen.
Listen to the book. I love y'all, church. My member, look, I love every one of you. My enemy, I love you. And don't forget, I am good looking. Don't you tell them. I know they'll sell them. When they go and say, Smith ugly, don't hear nothing. They say, y'all already know they'll sell them. Y'all ain't that dumb. I done had my member to tell me, he said, Pastor, you easy on the eye. I said, bless you. Ain't that right, Dante? Dante! We'll fight later. I'm easy on the eye. Y'all know y'all be sitting there looking your body, you'll be like, amen, bro. Like I'm a vampire. It helped though, don't it?
Amen.
I know that man, don't talk about how blindsided they are. Listen to the book. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 1. Listen to the book.
The elders which are among
What
you,
he do?
I exhort.
I exhort.
Amen.
Come on.
Who am also an elder,
And
a witness of the sufferings of Christ,
listen,
and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed.
you have to consider this. He said the elders among you I exhort. Listen, you can't have a pastor in a church and not be an elder. Because the apostles, see, I'm going to tell you something. People talking. Go back and examine what a lot of things that have happened and the way the stuff been instructed. Why would he go and he would talk to the elders? Because that's what they put in every church. Hold what you got and give me Acts of the Apostle chapter 14, verse 24. Amen. You hold what you got. I'm going to show these folks. Hold out these folks kick up against me. They ain't in nothing.
That's right.
These folks that run grab us some old little dog doodle looking preacher talking about I got a pastor. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing qualified in the book.
That's right.
He didn't get us no everybody. They be running through the Bible just grabbing stuff. Somebody he talking to me. How he talking? He said the elders which are among you I exhort.
Amen.
Listen to what they did in every church. This is Acts of the Apostle chapter 14, verse 24. Listen to the book.
Amen. 23rd verse.
Listen, at the 23rd verse.
And when they had ordained them elders.
Listen when they had ordained them elders.
In every church.
What if you got a church? What you got to have in it?
Elder.
That's tight, ain't it?
Amen.
You know what? He come back and allows us to realize little key thing these people mean. Now you gonna get me Titus. Let him Titus 1 and 5.
Amen.
Now I'm gonna show you something how ignorant these women is. You dumb. When you got a woman talking about she an elder, you got a woman talking about she a pastor of a church. You so dumb.
That's right. Amen.
How did you become so dumb when you clearly read what he told you? Peter didn't get no warning to every one of them. He said the elders.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
I'm gonna show you something. They're tight. Whole lot of things. You know what? Thank the Most High for giving us that knowledge to come and correct. There's things we didn't know.
Amen.
But I thank the Lord he come in to correct us. But when you go set a woman up in these positions, that's just totally just dumbfounded. Listen to the book. This is Titus 1 and 5. This is what Paul said.
For this cause.
For this call.
Left I thee in Crete.
Remember what he did. Wherever, listen. Paul was in Crete. He said, I left you with me. I'm gone, but you stay.
That's right.
I left you in Crete. Why did he leave him in Crete?
Amen. That thou shouldest set in order.
That means there was something that was disorganized. Why would I have you say, I need you to set this in order if it's already in order? Couldn't. I left you in Crete. Stay here, Titus. Because I need you to set some things according to the word.
Amen.
Listen.
That thou shouldest set in order.
The things
That are wanting.
the things that are desired. These are the things that the Most High has desired. Listen.
And ordain elders.
An ordained elder.
In every city. As I had appointed thee.
Remember what he told when he in Crete. Every city he get in, make a minister. Anybody said make a minister?
No, sir. And ordain elders. In every city.
If he went to Atlanta City, he couldn't make no evangelist. Because that's not what he told him to do, did he?
That's right.
He couldn't have done it. He could have went down to city of Fayetteville and said, I know he said elder, but I feel like it's an evangelist will do real good in this city. Will he have followed what he was told to do?
No, sir.
An ordained elder?
In every city.
Listen.
As I had appointed thee.
What? Just like I qualified you, I appointed you an elder.
Yes, sir.
Listen what he had to be.
If any be blameless.
Blame for.
Blameless.
How you got a preacher committing sin? He said, if any. So if I'm going to make an elder and I get to the city, what I need to look for?
Amen.
Listen.
Amen. The husband of one
Oh,
wife.
back it up.
if any be blameless.
I got to get somebody, first of all, that ain't messing up.
That's right.
Get them to my brother Bob, just you. I'm going to get, bro. He talking about, make me one. I'm going to stop.